Welcome back, everyone, to the Bears Trouble Plays YouTube channel. Today is Saturday. It is March 29th. I'm back breaking down some Elite 8 games. In the NCAA March Madness tournament. We're going to talk about all the games. All two of them. We're also going to talk about Michigan State tonight. We're also going to talk about all the games we have taken, over the last several weeks. Before we get into the recap, this is becoming a decent game. I don't think Auburn's had a 1 or 2 point lead, but I don't think it's been out of hand. I think 8-5 was the Michigan's hanging around. This seems like the easiest bet in the world. But I'm not going to do it. This game just tipped off as well. Let's do these games before we do the recap. Texas Tech going up against Florida. We have Alabama going up against Duke. Both of them sitting at 6.5. Both of these teams are incredibly gifted. They're incredibly good ball clubs, Florida and Duke. Alabama is you make your threes and you win the game, or miss your threes and lose by 40 in this spot. Going up against Duke. If I'm playing the law of averages, Duke's to play -6.5. We're going to start here. Florida going up against Texas Tech. Texas Tech should be counting their lucky stars to be playing in this game going up against Florida, down 16 in the game against Arkansas, down, I believe, 12 with 4 minutes left. They come all the way back. They couldn't miss a shot in the final 4 minutes. Arkansas shitting all the way down their leg. Cal, last 8 seconds, 1 point or 2 point game in overtime. Keep that timeout for later. I like saving that timeout until next season. You're going to need it next season, Cal. I love saving that timeout. Brutal for Arkansas fans. They should have won that game very easily. You would have got your ass kicked by Florida, but you still would have been in the Elite 8. I'm going to take Florida here, -6.5. I don't trust Tech. J.D. Toppin's incredibly good. McMillan's been injured throughout the entire March Madness tournament. Not even sure if he's going to play in this game. Williams was great for Texas Tech down the stretch, playing a little bully ball, but Florida's the play here. Even whenever Florida doesn't look good, they still look good. So I'm going to go Florida -6.5, and I'm going to take Bama +6.5 because, once again, this team broke or tied the NCAA record for most threes in a game. Mark Sears made 10. They made 25 as a team. If they would have made no 2-point shots, they would have scored 96 points in the game. Whenever you have a matchup like this, we can obviously take Duke, but if Alabama's hitting their shots, they can win the game. 6.5 is a lot of points for a team who scored 10 points in 45 seconds. So we're going to take Alabama +6.5, and hopefully I don't get cursed with the law of averages, because if the law of averages happen in this game, Alabama's going to go 0 of 20 to start the game from the 3-point line. Duke, incredible. Arizona showed me something against Duke, though. I don't know if Duke let off the gas a little bit at the end of the game, but I'm going to take Alabama there, +6.5. Let's get these bad boys in for tomorrow. And then we'll go look at that recap graphic, and you're not going to believe. Well, maybe you will believe. Who knows? The recap graphic. I don't know if it could be any worse than what it is right now. I mean, we are still up. The total winnings doesn't match because I haven't put the games in from tonight. But look at the streaks. I'm not going to count the Xavier game. Loss opening day on the first few games. Second day, loss on the second day of the NCAA tournament. Third day of the NCAA tournament, loss to start the day. Fourth day, loss to start the day. Fifth day, loss to start the day. Michigan State, against the spread, is a loser, and they shouldn't have been up by 6 with 4 seconds left, but they were. And because they were, I wanted the damn cover. But no, Ole Miss hits a 40-footer brick off the back iron, and it sits there. It sat on the rim like a marshmallow. That ball must have been flat. They must have switched it out. I don't know. It hits as hard as you can possibly imagine on the back end of the rim, and it just sits there and then trickles in for the three. We had no business covering, but still, if you're in the situation, you want to cover the spread. Tennessee gets us a win going up against Kentucky. That game was never close. They dominated every aspect of the game. We get a win there. Michigan looks good. It's 27-25, 3 minutes left in the first half. Hopefully they get us a cover there. We have Houston -8.5 going up against Purdue. That game just ticked off. But yeah, I'm hoping for another 3-1 day. We got a 3-1 day the other day with Arizona, with Arkansas, and with Florida. But we just can't win the opening day game. So if you really want to do something, you can take Texas Tech for all the money in the world because I'm like 0-9 in the opening day games. But again, we're up. We're up on the tournament. That's all that matters. 2 more games tomorrow. Excited about them. Talk to you guys on Sunday. That's going to do it for the NCAA basketball picks and props for Saturday, March 29th slate of games. So you guys enjoyed the content. Please drop like this video and subscribe channel below. See you guys next video, and thanks for watching.